Good move. You didn't really know how many people. It's going to be a 4-1 setup, though, for Vitality. Just leaving one person over at the B-bomb site. That could be scary, but we'll see if it works.
Oh. Peek down mid, and Freeman takes down Zywoo. A nice frag to find from the new member of TYLOO. Reincorporated into the lineup, in fact. Had a little bit stint elsewhere. And still prodding for some more information, but it does look like TYLOO will be ending up towards B. Freeman, wow, another kill.
Did he see that gun barrel over by quad? If he did, that's so much info. They might already know Apex is going to get knocked out, and this round is practically over already. That's amazingly well done. Double kill for Freeman up here. Going to be walking in. I think he might have actually seen just the tip of the gun, because then he knows everything.
I think you may be right. He was posturing like he was ready for it. He was even peeking with intent in that latter fight. But Spinks takes him down, and that'll be 4 alive for TYLOO in this one.
They're going to go really hard at it. I think everyone is either smoked or flashed at the moment, so no real clear vision. And there's the first kill in the round, though. Spinks able to pick it up on slowly around the smoke. I don't know if he heard him running out there, but something definitely tipped him to the fact that someone was going to be out there. Attempted aggression, though, and from Slowly's point of view, if he could have got in there and just stayed hidden, that would have been such a power move, but kind of gets cold on it.
Right. Nice spam from Spinks. And, oh, wow. This is daring. Dan King takes down Spinks. Apex has been spotted with 23 HP as the lone defender. This will be very tough if TYLOO decide to breach through that smoke, but they decide against it.
They do force out the smoke and the Molotov behind it even, so they're surely going to have heard that and said, you know what, there's still a minute on the clock, and that was probably the last nades. Dupree started to walk his way almost. It's still a 4-on-4 here, but interesting stuff. I'm not even shocked that they try to retake top banana from Vitality's point of view. I'm just shocked they made so much noise doing it.
Right, the wide swing, the peek into it, and TYLOO were so ready, having the boost already assembled for Dan King. Dupree, though, he's joined up with Apex. There are 2 defenders on this B site. Only a couple nades, though, for TYLOO to work with.
We'll see. Dupree in position here by the coffins. Good, strong headshot to begin with. That's always going to help out a little bit to slow them down. And speaking of which, 18 seconds, that deep Molotov, and it forces out Apex. Dupree's still here, and they need that bomb plant right now. No one's covering Dan King. This is so scary, and he's going to get spammed down. Yeah, that's a disaster. 7 seconds now, and the backup is coming. 2 versus 3 here. The bomb is finally getting planted. But Freeman, I'm sure someone's going to be checking it. It's a little bit suspicious that there's only one person fighting at the moment. Summer is going to be going down, and there's Freeman with a kill. He's sandwiched in, though, and Magus will take him down. So, good triple kill in the round for Dupree, and the first round on the board for Vitality.
But Vitality are in a great position to control this. Apex, it looks like he knows exactly what's coming. Slowly, right there, into his waiting arms, but a good trade.
Arista able to pick it up, yeah, that's not bad. Almost stacked on top of each other there. That could have been really dangerous, but Freeman just not getting the right angle and has to fall back slightly from it. 4 versus 4 now, and still over a minute left. And look at how all those 3A defenders, I'm sure they're going to move around, but they're basically all stacked towards the pit and quad side, leaving Arch and really the B-bomb side super vulnerable.
This puts so much pressure on Spinks. TYLOO, they're slowly constricting him with CT control and an exec coming from Banana itself. He's defending at the coffins. Great Molotov for him, and a flash, too. That's very well done from Spinks. Now, it's all about staying alive. If he can slow TYLOO down, the rotation, the cavalry, it is coming.
Yeah, you're not wrong about that. That AWP had better spin around right now. Oh, you can see the panic as well, but nice shot. Dan King, legs, Spinks, he's almost got that double. The bomb is freshly planted, though, and he is going to be going down. Side will pick up one of them, and there to take over his Magus. Great 1-2 punch combination, and now Arista was all on his own. Molotov on top, but I don't think it's going to make a difference. They have a kit on Cybers. Even with the flames there, they should have enough time for the defuse.
That is so well played by Spinks. To stay alive for that entire round at coffins, at construct. Playback from Vitality there. Smoke at car, the Molotov as well. We saw the same maneuver from Apex and Spinks before. Last time, Dan King caught him out with a boost. This time, it's slowly looking for it, but Spinks is ready. Great pre-aim from him to already find the man advantage.
Feels like we're seeing a lot of this right now with those M4A1s. The Vitality are just doing a lot of damage through smokes, and it feels like maybe TYLOO are in a meta where they're trusting a little bit too much in some of those grenades, and not quite clear that some of the spam going to be coming through is really on point. Cyber with the AWP, that's probably a shot that he could have, taken an extra second to get, but fair enough. Gonna not risk running into anything, which is
The
definitely...
Vitality players towards Banana are playing a little more passively. The point of emphasis for the CT side is towards bracket at present moment, so no reason to take 2 fights simultaneously. Oh, great nade. Wow, that's over 100 damage. Well done.
Yeah. Spink's in a great position here as well, unless there's a really powerful... Even if there is, probably just starts the fight anyway. That's awkward, though. No return fire through, and Summer's going to get the kill even low on health.
It seems like it'll be a short, heavy hit. And without a pit player, as Magist slots himself in Graveyard, it might be difficult for Vitality to hold.
That's Molotov down on the ground. That's going to ruin your day every time. 15 seconds. Good shot from Freeman, but Zywoo's still here. He's got Dupree with the backup, and there is a third player rotating in. And DanKing, he can't make it out of the apps. 5 seconds, and yeah, might try and get one last shot, which he will, but still going to be really careful. Flashing their way through, trying to see if they can run in. Leading the charge with the C-set 75. That's a rare occurrence nowadays, but Summer's going to make it work. And now Apex, almost for a minute thought, yeah, he's going to smoke and Molotov, so forcing everything out. Oh, and still catching the kill. That's a little bit ridiculous.
Yeah, not bad from Apex, just dumping all of his utility. But you can see that TYLOO, they don't have too much left to work with. They do pick up a smoke and an A1S, but it's still going to be very difficult to breach either site. Might be a contact play coming out from Freeman. That might be one of the only options you have left. So we see that he's leading the charge with the op, slowly peeking into every angle. This is pretty much the only way you have to get a clean entry at this point, and that stops him dead in his tracks.
Yeah, going to be slowed right to down. Apex, I think, has picked up another Molotov, so probably one stacked over there by construction. So even if they wait this out, it could be a huge issue for them. And on the TYLOO side of things, one smoke, if they use that preemptively, that Molotov could completely ruin the round for them. 27 seconds, there's a smoke put up, so let's see Molotov in return, and that's bad news. Surely there's going to be at least a couple of people from the A-bomb side to rotate a little bit closer. Dupree's thinking about it. 15 seconds on the clock, so no mistakes right now for the T side. And they're going to get the opening. That's brilliant. Freeman getting that one, but Meg is still hiding back here, slowing down the bomb, and he's going to get that one on the wristo, and that'll close it out. Freeman, he just can't get the job done, even after getting the kill. 30 seconds of the rounds right now. It feels like they have such a good read on the pace of the T side, although this is a huge change. Summer's going to open it up, taking down Dupree, and now chaos everywhere. Oh, the flashes are so good. Spinks is out. Megas gets down. Now it's just zywoo in the pit on his own. They almost got him right then and there. I think they heard it, realized they tagged him. They're going to find him with a headshot through Apex alone, and he gets knocked out. That is really well done.
That was beautiful from TYLOO. You could see
once they get the opening on the quad side is so great. There's no real delay. They just go for it. Summer's going to get traded, but at least he got that opening on Dupree. And now Apex, wow, a little bit worried back here. Oh, they're going to be picking up the AK. That's quick thinking. Nearly a kill on Slowly. Horrifying. Again, the smoke and the power of that M4A1 is just never to be underestimated.
It's just, it finds so much damage. If you have a good game sense, imagine when Glaive was just so great at spamming through smoke if he had always been using the A1S. How much deadlier that Astralis Rain would have been. That's something I actually get nightmares about.
Yeah, and I mean, they even changed the, you know, they even sort of tried to debuff the M4A1 a little bit, and still, it's just the go-to gun for the CT side.
It's never enough.
Yeah, don't ever see the M4A4 much anymore. A couple of players maybe, but
yeah.
Ooh, look at this. Retaking top mid at a pretty good time right here. Freeman might have a tough time opening this up. They don't have that many nades left either on the T side, so they might have to swing into this in a really awkward way.
If there's no smoke, this will be so tough for TYLOO.
Yeah.
And with the time running down, you probably don't want to actually show intent in either direction. DanKing, he does have a nade out, but yeah, if you don't smoke this, this is so tough.
Yeah, you said it, and there we go. Zywoo able to get a kill as well. The bomb is on the ground, and Freeman trying to swing for it. That's a bold move to take.
As they go for any kind of waterfall or flood from the balcony, but it seems like they are interested in bracket. Nice timing on that swing from Magist, but it's only good for one.
Can't believe DanKing managed to get the spin around and actually get the headshot. That's really cool, but still, this seems like it's being a little bit red at the very least. Easy shot for Zywoo. He's going to swing again, take down Freeman. Not in the mood to miss very many shots at the moment. He's 6 and 9. He's got Dupree in here in the middle, but Zywoo's just standing in the middle for a long time normally. with the AWP, you're going to leave. If you don't get an early challenge in the first 5 seconds, you're probably just out of there. And somehow, they're winning the early fights here, TYLOO. This is not how it's supposed to go. Taking down 2 players over at Banana.
They got both? Yeah, this is a free bomb site. We've seen TYLOO take their time, even after they get the 2 kills. They don't rush into things head first. And before, it's looked methodical, but this round, it may lead to their demise. There is a rotation in from Vitality already. Magisk is towards CT spawn, and now things get a little bit worrisome if you're TYLOO. 2 players on such low HP, and what was a 5-on-3 advantage now becomes very scary, especially when Magisk is able to get one like that.
Yep, almost picking him through the smoke as well. It's close, and there's the headshot to bring down Freeman. Oh no, right back into a 3-on-3, you're right. Slowing it down could be a very, very good choice, but at times it could absolutely backfire. Some good grenades on the Vitality side if they wanted to go for a retake, even if Dupree is a bit low on health. They're going to start to show up at least and see if they get an early fight. They can actually isolate slowly here and take the fight against him. Flash, maybe to go over. There's Magisk with the opening kill. Exactly like we were talking about. Slowly out of the round. And now grenade in the back. Oh, better not hit Summer or he's dead. Oh, what? Magisk, I think that's not part of the script, surely. That was a little bit of a hiccup. Aristo back here, and he's going to get challenged, but will stand up to it. And now time is running down on this bomb. zywoo's going to pick it up. He did get legged, but I think he's back. No, not in time. He gave it up. I thought maybe he would have had it, but that's not going to be the case. 5th round on the board for TYLOO.
Oh, wow.
It's paying off for the moment. 5-7. What a great beginning. If they win this round, if they don't screw anything up here, then this is a great flash to enter with.
Well
Summer setting it up for Slowly to pick up 2. Could have easily been a 3rd, but they'll get the job done anyway. And even then, they are actually a little bit timid about walking into the B bomb site, but eventually they will. Oh, no.
That's not good. It still looks like it'll be pretty tough for Vitality in this one. No kit. Probably just want to save those guns moving forward, but you don't want to take so many casualties as they are. You do not want to give up those AKs either, but yeah, that'll be a 6 on the board for TYLOO, and Dupree, some nice shots towards middle, able to retrieve an AK for himself and zywoo, but...
Is he going to throw down the Molotov to try and keep them close to the bomb? Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. zywoo, he definitely just wants to keep the AK, but if something free comes in his direction, I'm sure he's going to hit it.
Yeah, and someone just has to run because of the bomb. Ooh, that's awkward.
Yeah.
I thought this was a really good plan. Kind of herd them towards zywoo, had more health.
And then just yet, and zywoo posted up. Nice shot onto Summer. I'm not sure if the boiler player was spotted in Dupree, but he decides to evacuate regardless.
Devastating if you try and hunt down that AWP and then there's a rifle hiding in the corner and you're just going to be running right into it. Nade in there, peek behind it. That's so much damage. Oh, lining them up, but it's a double kill for Magisk on the back of it. So Slowly and DanKing 2 versus 4. And Vitality have no real reason to do anything. Maybe if DanKing could open it up. If you win the fight against Apex, they could isolate Spinks on the other side, but it's been found out.
At this point, this is well in Vitality's control. Could have got timing there, Apex. That was a bit risky to just be standing right there.
Yeah.
But I guess he felt it was worth the risk. And yeah, now putting this together for TYLOO is just very, very difficult. You got to use a lot of creativity. 2 Molotovs, a single smoke. There are ways to isolate these fights, but now zywoo, he'll be in charge of Moto. And nice shot from DanKing, though. Wow, that could open things up.
Yeah, probably thought maybe Dupree was watching it. I can't believe he's not shot the gun. There we go, but Slowly sneaks on in, right behind him. And it's a 1 versus 2, though Apex and Spinks are real close by, and Slowly's so low on health. There should be no way for him to win this, and he's going to walk straight into it. Nicely done on the retake. But again, down into a 2-on-2. It is going to be the 50. I would hate to AWP in this position if I'm zywoo, just because of having to turn around and kind of look up with the AWP, but... walk back into the bomb site. Mega's going to get down. Nice over the top of the smoke shot there from Freeman. He's going to get 3 kills to enter with. That could not have worked any better. And remember, they've tried this apartments pop a couple of times and been denied. But this time they make it work beautifully. And Apex and Spinks, they should have no business even getting closer. That's 4 kills now for Freeman. He's won this entire round on his own, which is super impressive. Spinks out there, not much he can do at the moment. He's going to get shot down. 7-8 in favor of Vitality at the end of the half. That's actually great work.
What a beautiful Halls pop to kick off or to close the half that is. We will see.
Wow,
if
they got past now. They're going to be making some noise and just spotting it. Maybe a second late. Some are not going to be able to get that kill, and now they're dead wrapping straight to the B bomb site. It's all hands on deck over here. 3 people inside of the B bomb site. Those are not that bad. The opening shot goes to Dupree, though. That's a little bit disgusting with the Glock at range, and Apex trying to run him down. Aristo goes next and all on his own back here. Dan King, I mean, they probably wouldn't be expecting it, but they're going to do the hard work and checking it.
On the T side of Inferno before. Well,
yeah.
So this game isn't over just yet, especially with slowly picking up one, but it does seem like there's a good chance Vitality cleans this up, but I mean, versus Mouse recently at the RMR, they had a very tough time on the offense. Curious
to see if that's something that surely has to improve. I feel like you can't just ditch Inferno as a map, so hopefully they can start to build that up a little bit more. But maybe leaves an opening. Freeman getting tagged up in the side of the bomb site. He's very much on his own, and with just a USB, yeah, it was going to be one way or another they were going to find him there. So it will be round number 11 on the board here for Vitality. Nothing much TYLOO could do about it. It'll be interesting to see what the test that they're going to throw Vitality's way, though, in the upcoming round. I think that's where we're going to see what, if anything, they've planned on the CT side. We have to see, is TYLOO going to be a team that turtles and tries to play for aggro in the mid round, or are they going to try to stand their ground early on? It seems like the game plan that TYLOO has brought to this game has included a couple different pace changes. So it'll be tough for Vitality to immediately guess, is it going to be the send down banana, or is it going to be a fight for late control? And that's credit to TYLOO too, because they have been pretty difficult for Vitality to read in this game thus far. You really want that. Oh, it's a nice attempt. That should work really well. Gonna get one more rifle away. TYLOO. And just is fairly safely able to take the space, but nice kill from Dan King to find a 4-on-4 as Magist does get one towards B. Yeah, they had that double holes set up. Still though, Dupree, aggressive. Oh, Aristo, he wanted to be the hero and fight his way through, but that loses on the bomb site. They will get the kill on Dupree, and that means the retake's probably on. I was going to say otherwise, maybe it's not actually worth it to run for here because you're so far away, but 2 versus 3, you're going to feel like we should do this. Oh, wow. Forgot the timing. Zywoo taken down. Apex in the 1v3. This would be incredible. And he is swinging for the fences, taking every fight he can, finds Freeman, looks for more, but Summer is able to win the duel. So, first gun round, and TYLOO is able to get an 8th. Heat that we're playing. What was the other French team? Falcons. Falcons through the RMR. That was a crazy dust too. That was a crash course in French Counter-Strike for anyone that didn't know. Wild stuff. Oh, here we go. Summer on the early headshot. With the A4. Yeah. Rare sight these days. Nade follow-up. Blows the gun away, but a gap in the smoke. Dan King going to be there on the return. It's not bad. 3 versus 4 now. Nobody in the B bomb side. They've kind of almost all evacuated over here, which seems risky. Great flash. That's what you want. Setting it back up into a 3-on-3. Freeman going to wide swing that one, and that's the bomb on the ground. So now they definitely know the fact that they did the early rotate might actually help them out. Side was out in the open. He's going to pick up that one. Did they realize? It looks like he does. Aristo. No, I don't think he knows. Oh. Now he might be dead, and he will be. Oh, he snuck right past the net. That's amazing. 1 versus 1, but it's Vitality coming out on bottom of that one. Thinking about it. They get close enough, especially over on Ramp and over by A apartments. They can wrap this A bomb site in seconds. Here we go. Opening, try to be set up there. Dupree not going to get it, but there is a good trade. And that AWP just can't be put into play. So that's the opening. That's the bomb going to get planted. And Vitality in a great position right here. Not that much money in the bank either for TYLOO. They really need to not lose these rifles. That might be it for the round. But just able to escape. And this is a much better look for Vitality. When they lost the game versus Mouse recently, they never tried moving up long. It was short play after short play. Isn't one that you should write off. That's how most would have read this coming in. But flash over the top, Magist is in, and another trade. TYLOO playing on top of each other. Well done to make sure that they don't lose the man advantage. Falling in twice in a half is pretty risky. All right, he's going to start to walk back. They didn't feel the immediate pressure, so they're like, all right, let's at least have one person be, and that's a knockout opening. Dupree taking down Freeman. Summer alone in the pit, and he just can't see a thing. They did the same thing when zywoo was down there on the CT side. They had that great layering of flashbangs to just attack that side. Oh, and jump past. I can't believe it. Apex probably can't believe it. But the bomb, yeah, it's going to get planted here. Nobody to stop that. He's so low on health. Probably should be happy about that smoke.
He just wants to get out at this point. Ooh. All right. Hightailing it out of there. And that will be a 4th or 14th, that is, for Vitality. Unless Dan King pulls off the impossible. They are pushing towards him.
I was going to say, surely right now, even getting away from the bomb right now would actually be kind of a miracle. Got to remember that new blast radius is insane.
Oh, yeah. He's going to die if he stays here.
He definitely will.
Okay, he's dead. Yeah. That's, he was getting pinched. The bomb was going to blow up. Either. Doesn't get easier.
Are they going to push middle? Yeah, look at this. Grenade down to run. Flashbang over, and they take the fight straight to them. And it's actually working. Summer on the double. They wipe out Vitality to get to 12. The fact that there's a player on the low ground who ran in from first middle is absolutely crazy.
You think you're safe when you get back into that mid pit.
Yeah.
But no, not if someone's already swinging on the low ground.
Okay. Meg is finding a spot between the Molotovs, and he's going to use it and wipe out Aristo, and slowly both. And Dupree in position, nearly could have been a double spray down of his own, but he's going to get the confirmation, right? He knows there's a second player there. At most, there could be a single B defender, and there probably isn't.
Unfortunately for TYLOO in this game, Banana has been their greatest foil. They just have never been able to really kill Magist cleanly. He usually was going at least 1 for 1 at the very least. I think maybe he died once for free, but still, 2 on 4. We'll see if TYLOO are able to bring this one back. They have a lot of utility to work with.
15-12, a 2 versus 4 retake. I don't even know how you could begin to do this one. Dan King sneaking around with the AWP. He's found no entries, and the Molotov has just gone down. He's slowed already. Good shot on the Apex, but they have more grenades throwing his way, and there's no shot here. 16-12, as Vitality will take down TYLOO on the opening map, although it actually goes in front, so could be a little bit scary. Oh, did he just do a 360 out onto the car? Looked like it. It doesn't really impress anyone. Slowly and Freeman going to get some kills. Oh, look at the lineup here. Magus got his own, and he is shut down. What an absolute... Look at it upper dark right now, pushing in while Vitality are trying to take over Catwalk. But this is a massive play that's coming out right now.
Oh, okay, nice cleanup from Dan King and Freeman. Taking down 3 already. Stopped in its tracks and slowly already towards lower tunnels, finding zywoo in the side of the head. Magist is able to return with 1, but he is surrounded, and TYLOO pick up a 3rd. Great.
Maybe later on they could go and find a rifle there if they feel like there's some weakness. Someone's got to be careful. So he's back looking for the fight, and will take down zywoo at a minimum. Still a 4 on 4 here. And they're hearing the footsteps down below. They kind of know that someone's coming. The grenade doesn't really do much of anything. Oh, this is scary if you're on that ramp. You've got to be real careful. Summer goes down. Yeah, he was very exposed to 2 or 3 different people there.
Oh, Spinks has the bomb, but he's able to escape. TYLOO are right on his heels, and Freeman is holding this position towards long. If he swings out, he'll find some easy frags towards A, but he wants to wait. Oh, swings out now, taps her there, but Magist, who's been on fire in this round, picks up his 3rd. Now Apex towards the ramp, has to come up with something big, flicks down, unable to actually connect, and Dan King takes down Apex through the...
Flashing their way down to try and take a look, but... Double setup. Oh, Molotov on top. So now they have to obviously show their hand here. How did they escape this, though?
Ooh. A push? That's what they opt for. But just right there for the trade. But slowly he's creeping up towards Cat. zywoo, he's holding the line. This should be a freebie for him. And he does not miss those. Now the final players from TYLOO, they're separated. It'll have to be a heroic effort from Aristo if he wants to defend the A site. Still has some utility. He can actually make this pretty difficult. And now that Dan King has made his presence known, it is all on Aristo.
They're scaling up long right away. They don't want to really miss a beat here. They know the ops on the other side, so just try and get past, throw their smokes, and yeah, jump past, no problem here. Grenade, not going to be able to stop the bomb or really kill anyone, but it could obviously do some damage. It's not bad. Still should be there around, and TYLOO even might want to think about saving what they've got. I think this is very, very risky to go for. How long? Straight away, 3 people out here, but the flashes are so good. Apex able to take down Freeman, and the rest of them, this is scary. If you're on the CT side right now, recommitting to this fight with 2 people and one of them being the AWP, this can absolutely backfire. I'm really worried for that setup on the CT side.
Oh. Wow. Aristo takes down 2, and there's a push towards T-spawn from Summer.
I'd take it all back.
TYLOO are such an active defense. You have to turn around now. Okay, there it is. Almost gets the kill, but zywoo takes him down. Okay, now things get interesting, especially given the HP of 2 TYLOO players. 2 on Slowly, 19 on Aristo. This is very doable for Vitality to bring it back.
They just used their they picked up another one there on Aristo. They have another smoke. Pointing it out because, yeah, there's the Molotov. So that's going to limit the entries into the B-bomb side, at least for a couple of seconds here. Bomb ticking away. They do have a couple of kits in play as well. Setting up for the retake. I'm sure they don't want to give up this round easily. But they need to hurry about it too as well. AWP there. Molotov doesn't really do that much. And there's a nice opening. Now it's all on the pre. 1 versus 3. They can't get the job done. They're straight on that bomb. Not that much time left, but they are able to close it in. So good job. 5-1.
Slowly's in front of that. Great flash from Dupree. Perfectly sets that up. Vitality are now aware that TYLOO, they're trying to find a fight anywhere they can.
Flash, he hears it. Gonna peek right behind it. Good stuff. Sometimes you throw a Molotov to that position from the T side just to exactly avoid that happening. They keep going out long though, and does he realize he's in so much danger? But Aristo's still winning the fight against Apex. I thought he was dead right then and there. It looked like he was about to get shot on the side of the head, but it's a 3-on-3 instead. Bomb over by the B hallways. Spinks just listening. He's hearing the footsteps down below. He's going to make the drop, and this could be the round almost. Yep, he's going to open it up. That's huge. Freeman, position revealed, and in a 1 versus 2.
Classic get right lurk coming out from Spinks. Freeman will use the smoke to try to isolate. Faces it, gets the better of zywoo, spins around, but can't find the shot onto Magist. That was a great
double catwalk eventually too. Like especially if you're combining it anyway with the push in the middle, they're still doing it. Dan King's gonna pick up a kill. Magus Kier gonna get overwhelmed, and Dupree, yeah, he's already had the call for middle. He knows someone is back there, so has to just slowly start to fall back a little bit. 3-on-3, and again, all the pressure here on Vitality. Oh man!
No way. Wow. That is bold from Summer. Just reads Dupree's position, right-clicks Flash to take that space. But 2-on-2, and Dan King, he's taking control of tunnels? This is so much information for TYLOO right now. It does leave Aristo out on an island, but if Aristo peeks this, that would be wild. Or Dan King, that is, but great flick. A great flick from zywoo.
They don't know how to slow it down.
They keep going. They just
crazy.
keep going.
Aristo going to start to move on up. He might hear them if they keep running out there, so got to be a little bit careful.
I think he should.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should.
Going to start to fall back. Timing is pretty decent for him, although they do have some Molotovs, so they should be able to get rid of him either way. A little bit of a jump past. He picks up one of them. And now Spinks, dangerous challenge. 30 seconds and back into a 1 versus 1. The bomb.
Oh, I love this.
Lost for a minute.
Oh, this is so neat from Aristo. Going for the fast long flank, knowing that Spinks will have to deal with that position for the next couple seconds. And it looks like he'll get the timing.
Yeah, absolutely dead on. Perfect. He goes for it, and he's going to pick it up. A huge 1 versus 2 to get there. Started the wake up. Still Magus doing most of the work. It's just been one of those days for him. Oh my God.
No. Oh.
Why, Apex?
You hate to see that if you're Freeman.
Why has he gone and done that?
Yeah, just dirty. Filthy.
That's actually so... That's disgusting. Now we're going to have matchmaking and Faze games filled with, you know, people trying that.
Yeah, usually you get Rain doing that. He's one of the few players that just spams that with an AK. But doesn't usually work. Doesn't feel too powerful. most of the time. Dupree holding, he has the bomb, and he is pressing on forward, doesn't even care. Spinks right behind him, able to kill Summer, who's swinging from the B ramp. Now slowly has all of this space to defend, takes down 2, in fact, but runs out of bullets. And zywoo, he's able to find the kill. This is just a nice, quick play once again from Vitality. They are now very much so focusing on middle. You see all those X's, blue and red, just littered on the CT side towards mid.
Right now. Oh, this is a great round to call a B split, though. If Vitality pull the trigger on this, they might be screwed inside of that B bomb site. Look at the smoke up there.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's such a great way to cover the mid to B. Just a drop smoke. Okay.
Waiting
Freeman
for it.
pushed through, though.
I can't believe the timing. They were looking for it for such a long time, and now there's a giant gap in that one. If Freeman doesn't show up for that double kill, I think they just execute that mid to B split, and I think they're probably dead inside of that bomb site. And now instead, very much looking like a 7th round here for TYLOO. That's some amazing timing on that peak.
Excellent. There was very little reason to think that was safe, but I mean, I guess he had some kind of feeling. Nice dink from him there, too. 3 kills, and Spinks, nothing left to do in that round. 7 rounds.
They're going to send more people in behind it. They want to try and see if they can fight Aristo once again. Got Freeman with him this time, and look at the counter flashes that are coming out. It's looking so good. What a nice triple for Freeman out here, and Dan King's going to be taking down zywoo. The bomb dropped. It's just Magus on his own.
Freeman is playing with incredible poise right now. So swift on all of those kills. Each one taking what felt like 6 or less bullets. Just free-flowing aim, and slowly to take down Magisk. Yeah, TYLOO have now won a half against Vitality on their map pick. That is a surprising sight.
9 if they can make it work, but in the middle. Earlier it was Apex with the AK. This time it was zywoo on the jumping Summer, leaving only one person inside of B. Was a Molotov down, so they didn't want to try and rush through. Dan King is down here, and it feels like they know, yeah, time to back on out. They definitely knew.
Yeah, Vitality, they've been so cautious about lower for this entire game. After they saw what TYLOO did in the beginning, they were never going to let it become an easy pick towards that side. But slowly, he is in for a world of hurt. He is being pinched. He didn't know where to look right there, but just easily takes him down, and slowly didn't even get to fire a bullet back.
It felt like there was almost a little bit of desperation in his moves even before they started fighting him. That Molotov that he threw in went really deep into the corner, didn't really block off the tunnel, and yeah, maybe just a little bit of panic setting into his play. A 3-on-5 retake that should be impossible for Vitality to screw up. They should have had this no matter what. Apex, a little cheeky peek coming out. They still have more nades. He's going to get blown up eventually. But as you can tell, the smokes, the flashes keep raining over the wall here in T-side. They're just dug in. That bomb is almost already gone here. And trying to get through the window, it's going to be Dupree on the double kill. And an 8-7 finish in favor of
on the offense. That is just throwing them for a whirl. And you can see that it took them a while to adjust.
Ooh, is that a smoke for CT spawn that's just thrown while they're running? Oh, look at the aggression. They can play that game too. Vitality swinging back into lower and getting the double kill. Magus back here dueling it out. He's actually still got plenty of health left. That feels like revenge from the side of Vitality, saying, you know what? Here's what it feels like when you can't even set up your execute because you're just getting run down. Take some of this.
Yeah. So similar to how TYLOO was playing their defense. He looks nervous putting it down. And we actually see that Apex is the one holding long. It's been Spinks most of the time for Vitality. And he's been doing such a great job at being aggressive at the right time at that position, but slowly. Should be a setup flash. Okay, it's from the CTs, in fact. So Spinks is able to reap the rewards of a perfect grenade from zywoo.
Yeah, you said it. Aggression at the right time. It just wasn't on long. It was on the catwalk instead, and they keep going. Some are actually getting a double kill. Freeman, though, bomb is in the middle. So once they find out where he is, it should be a safe round right here. Oh, there's the spot. Freeman, good click away, but zywoo out here, going to be very hard to find. Freeman doing the best that he can, but he's low on health. That's zywoo able to take him down. So kind of an expensive round. but it's Vitality winning it.
zywoo has been on point in these rifle duels. Open window, a huge window for Vitality, and they capitalized.
Some upgraded pistols now back on the T side. Ooh,
Okay.
Wait a minute. And the scout, not to be underestimated. He's going to defeat zywoo on that one. So, oh, what a shot coming out from Slowly. Oh, the phone. 3 versus 5 now. They don't have any smokes with a cross on long, obviously. So it could still be a really awkward round, but Apex is tagged. Oh, and he finds the headshot. What is going on? Spinks and Meg is left 2 versus 5, but TYLOO pulling this out of nowhere.
Vitality are out of this round. There's no way back in this. There's no
There's Aristo
way.
showing up and doing great work with the M4A1. So, ooh, nice little setup here. Got to be real careful, but Meg is covering the retreat. Dupree going to be setting up a huge, devastating grenade that lands on Aristo, and he's all the way down. Dupree just with the FAMAS here. They're trying to get around the corner, but back up the start of the show off, and Dan King, he's going to get the kill. Nade from zywoo and down below on Summer. He wants to hunt him down. Probably not worth it here. 1 versus 3. But Dupree and Magus, that Danish duo inside of the B bomb side, doing all of the work at the start of the round, and Spinks will finish it all off here. So they remain the lead just slightly, 11-10.
That's such a great hold from Dupree and Magisk to double recognize that every time Apex has been there, it's been a little bit tougher. And as soon as I say that, it is zywoo with the spawn, and he's already able to find one, but a quick return from Dan King.
Yeah, and what a zywoo move as well. Getting the kill and then just recommitting to the fight around the smoke. You could see a lot of players around the world that would have been caught by that. You're just not expecting for the AWP to double down on that kind of aggression, but Dan King was ready. Vitality taking a page out of the TYLOO playbook and going very, very aggressive in upper and lower dark. So they pretty much have cleared almost the rest of the map at this point in time. They know that they're out long somewhere. A lot of nades on the CT side too.
They want the deep CT smoke instead of the normal cross smokes. That might come back to bite them, given the positions of Vitality right now.
Oh dear.
Oh, just a spam through smoke, it looks like, and Magisk is able to find a man advantage.
Yeah, on top of the HE grenade. He's going to go for it again. He's still out there. Freeman has got a smoke in hand, and he's dead. Meg is, while they are setting up that long push, just absolutely picking it apart. That is frustrating. Dan King? What?
Wow.
If he would have pulled the trigger, I can't believe it. Megas is, he's wrecking them in this round. He's got 24 kills, and he's going to get that last one, 2 quad kill on Megas to close the round out with. He just said, absolutely no way you're winning this round.
He's just able to do whatever he wants, it feels like. He's catching TYLOO in a moment of transition right there where they're
a little bit more careful, you can tell Dupree respecting the fact that someone could be back there.
Okay. TYLOO are having a bit of difficulty figuring out where they want to go in this one. They only have a single smoke and flash left, and it seems like Slowly maybe had an inkling of a feeling that he could find a timing on that swing, but not the case. Vitality, they're ready in every single direction. They have eyes on every possible opening, and spam found.
Yeah, but so map control lost. Apex ready to take on the fight. Dupree, no problem there. That AK gets carried on over and picked up again. And Summer is on his own. The bomb plant would actually be kind of cool for them to get just a little bit of extra money. And it is just barely put down. Apex to get that last one. And we're at 13-10. Vitality now 3 rounds away from taking down TYLOO in a 2-0 fashion. But I've got to say again, they've been showing us a lot here today. And it definitely showed us why they could be a danger.
Long attempt from Dan King doesn't quite work out. Apex slotting himself close towards the doors. And Magisk, he's at the bottom of mid. He's right in that smoke.
Oh, yes, he is. Second AWP in play. There's the first one. And both the AWPs pick up a kill each. So powerful way to start the round. But I feel like you're right, though. If you were like any sort of high-level European team, if you could pick up one of these rounds where they do that ridiculous push both from upper and lower dark and just kind of keep going, if you could throw in one round like that in a half, that would really confuse any opponent you have, right? Spink's probably a rare miss from him right there.
It's usually like so good at tracking in those situations. Usually so clean with just pulling the crosshair straight down. But Freeman gets the better of him, and he has also been having a great day today. Perfect jump jiggle from Dupree right there to get that information. And now Apex, he wants to go for a swing. Can't nail the shot immediately. This is a labored fight, but he's able to get it done.
Feels very risky when you keep coming back for that one, but he does it in the end. Survives on a bit of health. Slowly in Freeman, a lot of trouble. Dupree showing up this time to the corner instead of Magisk. He's got that AWD, so he didn't really want to fight it.
Oh, there's a big gap.
There is a gap. Oh! Okay. Looked like that was about to be a team kill, but they trade Summer for Magisk down the middle.
It looks like he almost just shot the ragdoll.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure if he necessarily saw his opponent, but it's a 4-on-4, and that's good for TYLOO. That works in their favor, especially when it's a player like Magisk. zywoo still holding the line, and they seem to be hesitant to be throwing the hinge smoke. And just jumping across costs Aristo 59 points of health. Sometimes you have to cut corners when you have low utility, so thankfully he doesn't lose his life for it.
Danking really hoping that zywoo wants to show up somewhere. If he did, they could probably switch this into a mid to B split pretty quickly. Still not sure if that's what they want to go for, although they are walking out here. zywoo's definitely hearing it. Nice little shot there. Bomb is on the ground. Counter Molotov to show it up. And he's going to keep pushing. He's so aggressive. Dupree gets a kill. And zywoo to close down Danking. That is the super weapon. That's the hard truth. Otherwise, they're not going to be able to make it through. Tough break facing Vitality in your first game. And yet they've managed to make it look really competitive, which is awesome to see. Oh, what a shot. That's a 2-for-1. Freeman's lucky to be alive. Very low on health. 3 versus 4. They wanted to speed it up here in Apex. Taking the fight right to them, but slowly took him down. Still a 2-on-3 with the bomb in a really awkward position on his own right here. 1 versus 3 with the Galil in hand. Already flashed out. Did spot one of them down the middle. Good little volley coming out, but Magisk will take him down. Seems only fitting. He gets the 29th kill at the end. And it's a 16-10 victory as Vitality bring down TYLOO. In spite of a really cool performance from them, it's not enough.
TYLOO showed us some plays, some openers that they should be proud of, but at the end of the day, it is Vitality, the #1 ranked team in the world that will keep moving on in